See you later. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here, and today we have an interview with FaZe Censor himself. You guys know we've been talking about FaZe Censor so much on this channel this week because he's been in a lot of drama involving another big YouTuber known as Sniper Wolf. I explained it a lot in the beginning of this video, so obviously you guys know what's going on here, but FaZe Censor actually wanted to come on for an interview. He wants to explain his side of the story. And if you don't know, Sniper Wolf and her boyfriend both have me blocked, so there's literally no way for me to even contact them for an interview. But obviously, I want FaZe Censor to be able to tell his side to you guys himself without me just saying a bunch of stuff that he said. So, what's up, Censor?
What's up, Scares? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. If you guys don't know, I actually met Censor at his house once. We made like a skit of the bar hitting my chest, dude. And
that was a great video. That was a great video. We need to do a part two. Definitely. I visit your house this time.
Yeah, for sure, man. That'd be great. Okay, so let's get into the questions here. So the first question I have for you, Censor, okay, and this question is just kind of a joke question, but do you think Sniper Wolf has or had a crush on you?
A crush? I don't know. I mean, she always gave me a flirtatious vibe in the text messages. You guys all saw the video today. If he didn't report it on it, you haven't seen it on my channel. It's all there. You know when somebody likes you and when they don't like you. I always was under the impression, my gut tells me that she always liked me, but she couldn't talk to me because she had some problem with sausage. And because of that problem, it forced her to be with him. I mean, it was blatantly obvious with the text messages that she sent to me, and that's what my gut says, so I always believe what my gut tells me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I saw the text, and not only did she call you cute, but I mean, think about it. She was in a relationship at the time. You don't just say that to random chicks. You don't say, oh, you know, you're cute if you're in a relationship. Plus, she's talking about relationship to you like she wants to talk to you if she wasn't in that relationship. It was
How does that make me feel if I was to say, okay, and I'm so happy that I handled it the way I did back then too. Like, I'm so happy I matured, because any other kid would have been like, oh, this girl Sniper Wolf, she's so hot and she has all these views and subscribers and she wants to talk to me. Let me see what I can do. Let's see if we could do something on the side. When she told me she was in an abusive relationship, I did the right thing and I just said, call me.
Dude, imagine if you didn't back up your phone. Imagine how bad the situation would have been for you if you weren't able to get those texts. Good thing you got those texts and you showed people the truth, because like, she could have actually really manipulated the story there. I
wouldn't have made a story about this if it wasn't, if I didn't have evidence. That's the reason I came out to do this, and I could see the way she's reacting now, that she's trying to hide this and trying to cover this up, and I don't want this to be covered up, and that's why I told you I wanted to come on for an interview, because I want as many people to hear about this as possible. This is my character versus hers, and I don't want anyone to question who I am as a person. I don't care about views. I don't care about how popular you are. This isn't about that. I'm going to be a superstar in my own right in something that I do in the future, because that's what I want to do, and that's where I'm going to go. But I'm not going to do it by making up a false narrative or having a negative character. I'm going to be genuine to myself, and that's what these videos are about.
So why do you think Sniper Wolf is saying the texts are fake in the first place?
She's saying that it's so obvious why she's saying that the texts are fake. She's saying the texts are fake because she admitted, if she says that these texts are real, then she's going to be admitting that her boyfriend
She's going to be in a lot of shit with her boyfriend. Yeah, definitely.
But I think he knows that the texts are real. I think he's just trying to cover it up too, because he doesn't want to have to go through another PR disaster where people are saying that he's abusing her, which people are already saying as it is already. Just do the right thing and apologize. That's all I'm asking for. I hope she's watching this right now, and I hope anyone who's watching this, if you're a part of the Wolf Pack or Scarce's channel, my channel, or just a new person watching, all I care about is an apology. You don't even have to say, all you need to text is just tweet at me and say, I'm sorry. You don't have to do anything else.
That's all you care. All you want is Sniper Wolf to just apologize, whether it be on Twitter or anything. She just needs to apologize publicly.
Bro, I mean, when I have a very good memory. I was playing Call of Duty with my team. We were practicing, and I had a healthy relationship with her. I'm very good with my relationships. I'm very good at managing them, and I don't try to lie. I don't try to do things shady. And I always had a good relationship. You've never gotten
involved in drama. As long as I've known, like, even if stuff happens to you, you just don't get involved in it. Because it's the only situation.
It's human nature that you're going to get involved in drama at some point because of disagreements in life and just how people are operated. And I knew the second that she sent me that text message that I'm in an abusive relationship I can't get out of. And then she was also texting me saying, I'm so depressed, I need help. And I genuinely wanted to help her. And I never in a million years thought I'd have to put this out there to the public. But when she questions my character, after I told her, I'm not going to expose you, I'm not going to put this out there, and then she kept on questioning my character. And this is private DMs. This isn't public information. We talked for like an hour in the DMs before the next day when I made the video, and I was like, "Listen, Leah, don't say anything. Like, don't say anything that's going to make me angry, because I don't want to put this information out there." And she just kept saying, How can you not defend me against Banks? And she was thinking so short because this whole situation was about her calling another girl ugly. And now it's turned into, are you being abused or not? And I told her I didn't want it to get to that point, but she just kept telling me that if I'm not going to defend her, that I have no integrity. And it just forced me to do nothing but put the video out there. And now she can't even say anything other than it's fake, which is just pathetic. All I want is an apology.
So what do you think, like, what are your thoughts on Sniper Wolf now saying that the texts you showed are fake, and now that she's going to get a court order to get the real texts?
She's never going to get a court order because it costs too much money. She's never going to admit that the texts are real. And the bottom line is, unless if she has a selective memory and she can't remember this for some reason, any person in their right mind should be able to remember this, especially if I'm showing the text from the beginning of time. It should spark something in your mind that says, oh, I remember when I first texted him. Oh, yeah, this is what we said to each other. It was at this event. It was at Call of Duty Champs. You should remember all of this now, Leah. It should be coming to your head. It should be so obvious that these texts were sent. She should know that she knows these texts are sent. And she's never going to want to admit it because she doesn't want to be involved in a whole nother problem. There has to be some dirt. What it comes down to, after I said call me, she called me right away, crying to me on the phone. And I knew everything. She didn't have to say it to me. I said, does Sausage have dirt on you that if you were to break up with him, he would put it out there and it would be irreversible? You wouldn't be able to come back.
That's why I think she's lying right now, because
it's exactly why she's lying. She texted, she said yes. That's all she said to me was yes. She cried. I said that to her. She told me yes. And I said, if you ever need someone to talk to, let me know. Because I didn't want to get involved in her situation. I didn't want to start dating her or start having her boyfriend, like do any. I didn't care about any of that stuff. It's a lot bigger of a situation than that. And it sucks if he has some dirt on you. He's going to use it against you, whatever. But I didn't want to use this until she started attacking.
Do you have any idea what the dirt is, or you don't want to say it on video?
I don't know what the dirt is. I can only imagine. I mean, they both went to prison, right? They both.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fact. Mm-hmm. They both went to prison. I'm sure all the allegations about her faking gameplay.
Went to jail. Yeah,
they went to jail. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, I don't know all the information.
About it. Okay, so are you down to battle this out in court if Sniper Wolf really does try to go through with this?
If she wouldn't ever go to court because she knows she would lose, and she would lose a lot of money.
So these are all just straight empty threats, is what she's doing right now.
Of course, she always throws empty threats.
I mean, she threw one to me. Remember with my video?
If she's willing to lie about this, something as petty as this, just a text message. If she's willing to lie about a text message, she's willing to lie about anything. You can't trust a word that comes out of her mouth at this point. Listen, if I got a notice in the mail saying that, what is her name, Aliyah or something, Leah, whatever, whatever, is issuing you to go to court, sign me up. Sign me up. I'll take my camera with me. I'll record the entire thing, because
that would be some crazy drama. I'll tell you that right now. I'm actually, crossing my fingers. Hopefully this does go to court, because that would be great for me. But I don't want you guys to go through all the legal fees and stuff. I mean, that would just be a big waste of time for both of you.
That's why she just needs to apologize.
Do you ever think of suing her for defamation for what she's tweeted about you?
Donald Trump can't even sue somebody for defamation. If Donald Trump can't do it and he has all the money in the world and the resources to do it, how am I going to sue her? I mean, she did say my girlfriend's butt is fake when it's not fake. So is there a case
she did that out of jealousy?
Of course, she did it out of impulse, jealousy, and stupidity. And then she deleted the tweet. But you can't delete stuff now. It's all screenshotted. It doesn't matter. All this stuff is so petty. I don't care about any of it. I just want an apology. She attacked my character privately multiple times. She attacked my girlfriend publicly. And you know what? I did everything I could to make the most factual video as possible. And she's still trying to say that I'm wrong. Like, I put so much work into these two videos. I spent all day, both days, making these videos to make sure that she could get that the point could be received. All I want is an apology.
All right, so you guys heard it here first. FaZe Censor wants an apology from Sniper Wolf, a public apology. It can be on Twitter or any of her social media. He just wants her to apologize for lying about him. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up.